Hello, my name is Reflex Danoh, also known as Official Danoh or Danoh, and I am leader, founder and CEO of Team Reflex. I've been gaming since I was really little, I think round about like 7, 8 years old. I remember the first thing I had was a Sega Mega Drive. My dad put it in me and my sister's room that we were sharing at the time. We had a big massive block TV. Sega Mega Drive used to put the big discs in, play stuff like Sonic, and that was when I pretty much got hooked. We used to play on that non-stop, and then we upgraded to like a PlayStation 1 I think, and then we went to a PlayStation 2 where we used to play Sims 2 Pets, Tony Hawk's and stuff like that. Then we went to a PS3, that ended up blowing up, so I didn't really play PS3 much. Then I went to Xbox, where that is where I really got into playing Call of Duty, and that was where I met a lot of my friends I still talk to today. Then from Xbox I upgraded to a PS4, and that's the console I'm playing on now. I first got into competitive gaming, I think it was around about when Call of Duty Ghosts first came out, because my school friends at the time, they had their own competitive team going, Team NK, and I joined them. And we started playing competitive Call of Duty on Ghosts. Then we did that throughout the whole of Ghosts, and then we went on to Advanced Warfare I think was next, and we played that. But then me and the team had a lot of disagreements, so I faded away from them, and then I went back to trickshotting. But I was still into competitive gaming. I still played Black Ops 3, GBs now and again. But when Advanced Warfare came out with all the jetpacks and stuff like that, I really did lose my passion for Call of Duty, but I still loved competitive gaming. I had the idea to start Team Reflex because I've been in loads of competitive other different teams before, like Team NK and stuff like that, but none of the teams had the platform to show their skill, like none of them recorded videos, they just played competitive because they loved it. Which I have nothing against. If you want to play competitive and not show nobody or anything like that, that's fine, you can do that. But your team are not going to get any exposure if you do it like that. And I've never been in a competitive team where I think that they're really pushing their hardest to get to where they want to be. None of the competitive teams I've been in actually have a proper passion to make their team go somewhere. And you know what they say, if you want a job done right, do it yourself. So I decided not that long ago to make my own team, which is Team Reflex. And obviously I was going to lead it, but I wanted somebody to lead it with me, so I was trying to think of someone loyal and trustworthy who I could lead a team with me, and who would actually have a passion like I do to get this team to go somewhere. So I messaged my old friend I used to play on Xbox with on Black Ops 2, Jack, because I have him added on Facebook. And I still talk to him now. I used to talk to him now and again, but I messaged him because he plays Xbox now and I play PS4. So I messaged him if he actually wanted to start a team with me, and straight away he was like, Dan, I'm down, you know, let's make this team. So I made a channel called Team Reflex, I made the Twitter, I made a roster, and I made a Facebook page. So at the time, once we made the channel and stuff like that, me and Jack were the only people in the team. And because we were both leaders, we really started looking at people who we can recruit. Because in my college course there's a lot of people that game. I'm not just the only one that games, there's a lot of gamers in my course. And a lot of them played CSGO. So I asked them if they wanted to join Team Reflex as a competitive CSGO team, and they were down straight away. The first person that got recruited was Reflex Gnostic. I recruited him first, and then he recruited all of his friends, and they are all still a part of Team Reflex now. They are the CSGO team. We have a full CSGO team, which I'm super happy about. But Reflex was mainly going to be a Rocket League team at first. Like I made a video on my personal channel saying I want to make a Rocket League competitive team. But then I thought to myself, instead of making just a Rocket League team, why don't I make a organisation a bit like Optic Gaming, what you have competitive teams on multiple different games. So that's why we have a CSGO team, a Rocket League team, a Rainbow Six team, both on Xbox and PlayStation 4. We just have loads of different teams on loads of different games. And I mainly got that inspiration from Optic Gaming. So at this point, as soon as we started Team Reflex, we recruited a few people for all of them teams, and I was still playing Rocket League at the time. And in the Rocket League team at that time there was myself, Reflex Melee and Reflex Moon, and we played Rocket League for like a few weeks, but we got really good at it and we never really lost, so it got pretty boring really quick. And Reflex Moon started to concentrate on his own channel, and Melee wanted to play a lot of Call of Duty and Rainbow Six at the time. And I've always heard good things about Rainbow Six, apparently it's a really good game. So me and Reflex Moon went into the town I live in, and I picked up Rainbow Six Siege. And I've been playing that for a few weeks now, and at the moment we are forming a competitive team together on the PS4 side of things. And at the moment there is myself, Reflex Melee and Reflex Ash, that is in the PS4 side of the team. So as of right now we have 3 people, myself included. So right now in the Rainbow Six team we have 3 people, myself included, and we're looking for 2 more people to join our team to fill in the spaces. Then we can start playing ranked and starting to get into divisions and actually start playing proper competitive in Rainbow Six. Because right now we're basically just scrimming and practicing. So I went from being a competitive Rocket League player to a competitive Rainbow Six player, and that is currently what I'm doing right now. The team's been doing very well since I started it. I launched the very first video, which was the team trailer. It was Welcome to Team Reflex. It was basically just showing a little clips of the teams and what to expect of the whole team in general. And that did really well. That video blew up. It's got, I think, around about 50 views or something. So I'm really happy about that. Then after that we made a recruitment challenge video, which we've had no lock on so far. I think I just uploaded it at the wrong time, and we haven't really got many views on that. But we are still really trying to get members into our team, and that is something we're looking very closely on right now. So altogether I think my role in Team Reflex is to be a role model to all the players, like, you know, help them out, make sure they're still motivated to play for their teams in whatever game they play in, and make sure they are the best version of themselves that they can be in the competitive scene. I want this team to be the face of competitive gaming in general, and if you do not have that passion inside of you to be the next Optic Gaming, if you're a competitive team, then you should just not be a competitive team in general. If you do not want this team to be the next big team, then why are you leading the team? Why are you a part of that team? So at the moment I'm just trying to recruit a lot of people, make sure all the players in the team are doing what they're supposed to be doing. But in the last couple of days I've been working on a lot of things. I've been working on a hoodie design, because a lot of the Xbox team want to get a hoodie, myself included. I want to get a Reflex hoodie. So I made one of them, and I'm going to be purchasing one of them pretty soon I think, and so is the Xbox team. So I've been doing a lot of designing for the team right now. So I've been doing YouTube now for about 5 years. I first started out on my first ever channel, which was Danoh. I actually did pretty well. The first videos I started uploading was like 10-second clips of video games, and from there I started doing live commentaries. I was never really good at them. It took a lot of practice to get where I am today doing live commentaries, and watching back them videos now, they're very cringy. But as I started to get better, my fan base started to grow, and at the end I actually ended up having about 300 subscribers. But my upload schedule was very weird. I would upload like twice or something a week, and then I wouldn't upload for like the next month. Then I started uploading like every day for a month, and then I would go inactive for another few months. And that's how I started to get inactive viewers. So I had like 300 subscribers, but I would only get like 50 views a video, and to me that wasn't good, because I have 300 subscribers but only having 50 views a video, it just didn't really look good on my channel. So I decided to make a brand new one. So that is where I came up with Official Danoh. Right now I'm making loads of different videos. I'm making podcasts, I'm making live commentaries, I'm making competitive gameplay videos, I'm making videos to entertain, I'm making funny videos, funny moments videos. I'm just making loads of different videos for different targeted audiences. So that is where I'm at right now with my channel. I currently have 55 subscribers on that channel and I'm growing very fast. So that is pretty much everything from the start of my gaming to where I am now, how I found competitive gaming, what made me start this team, and what I'm doing now in the competitive scene. So that is what these member profiles for Team Reflex is going to be about. I'm going to try and do one of these member profiles for everybody in the team. It's basically just talking about their background, how they got into gaming, what they're doing now, what they're doing for the team, and talking about stuff like that. So if you guys do want to see member profiles for other people, please leave a like, comment on this video who you want to see a member profile from next, and I will try and do that. But anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed the first ever member profile. My name is Reflex Danoh, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys soon.